This land dispute will be settled when each of you provides a deed as proof of ownership. Whoever has the older deed shall be given the rights to the land.
I have a deed to the land, sir, issued by the Real Estate Office of Pomona County in 1992.
Let me see. Indeed. Pomona, 92. This looks legitimate to me.
I too have a deed, sir, that I'm afraid to say is much older.
Good grief! How old is this?
Older than I know, sir. Older than I know.
This is incredible. It's brown. It's brown. This is a very old document.
Okay, this was clearly just stained with tea.
I would like to remind the witness that paper does not come in this color anymore.
It's so old that it's burnt around the edges.
It's just a dumb effect that second graders do. This is clearly not an old document.
Oh my God. It's burnt around the edges. This must be 1,000 years old.
I've had that document a very long time.
The writing, it's so old I can barely read it.
It says, "This land belongeth to the woman who holdeth it," in old-timey computer font. This was clearly just on Microsoft Word.
Belongeth? Holdeth? Who talks like that anymore?
No one. It's not even English.
This is old.
How are you falling for this? Look, could we get an expert in here?
Very well. Bring in the ancient things expert. Ancient things expert?
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out how old this very old document is.
Great. This belongs in a museum.
Next to the pyramids?
This is older than the pyramids. Judging by its degree of brownness and burntness, I would say that this potentially predates the caves of Lascaux. That's how old it is. We are lucky that it is not browner and more burnt.
Woo! That's the worst reading I've ever heard. How are you an expert?
I have a PhD, sir.
Well, there's only one way to know for sure. Bring in the carpentator. Carpentator, we're trying to figure out how old this very old thing is. Can you please carbon date it for us?
This is ridiculous. It's an 8 by 11 piece of white paper that's been stained with tea and burned on the edges. You're just making that sound with your mouth.
I'm picking up on something. This thing, oh my. Oh my. The AEIs, they're off the vector graph. Oh no!
What is it? What?
The carbon dater. It's broken. This thing is too old to carbon date.
What are you saying, carbon dater? That your carbon dater can't carbon date it?
Yes, that is what I am saying.
It's because it's a vacuum cleaner.
Well, I have no choice but to say that this land belongs to you, even though this deed is worth 10 times what the land must be.
Well, this served its purpose.
The document! Arrest that woman! What?